Hi everyone and welcome back to this tutorial. My folio, I've got the base done already and this is the paper pack I'm going to use. This is an elderly paper pack from Heartfelt Creations, Blushing Rose collection. 24 double-sided paper in here and it's 12 by 12. So you do get two of each design. Let me go through it and I can show you what it looks like. I did pull it apart so it's easier for me to show you. That's two of them and that's on the other side. Very pretty with these bright colors. And on the opposite side, I hope I can get everything in the frame. And on this side, the opposite, beautiful. And beautiful, wow. I do like this. It shows you where to cut and it takes the thinking out of what you have to think, how to do that. So these are all 6x6s. Very easy to use, this paper pack. And then you do get the little ones. And that's on the other side. So this is what I'm going to cut into for the folio. I'm going to show you the folio, what I'm starting off with. In the length, you need to have, if you're going to do the same, what I had to have is 26.5/8 of an inch. This is the length. Then this page over here, it is 7.5 in the length, and then in the width it is 6 7/8. And what I did is I score at 1/2 inch and I score at 1 inch. The 1/2 inch, you can see I taped it all glue and I added to my next one. This page is 8.25 by 6 7/8. I scored 7 and an 8, and then I 1/2 inch, it's a little bit more than 1/2 inch. I didn't bother to cut it off, and I just add to this page. This page, it is 11 5/8 by 6 7/8. I score it at 7 and an 8, and this is going to be the closure. So this one with the smaller gusset here, it's going to go to the middle, then that's going to go, and then this is going to come over, and that is how it's going to look like. It is this way. I hope I can hold that to show you. Okay, that is what it's, so you do have more space there, and so anyway, that is how this is going to fold. I've done my pages already and I've put them all here together and they're all been marked. I will give you the measurements as I go with and how I am going to put them together. But first, I am going to decide which page I'm going to use for the main pages. Main pages, I mean, it is to cover this and to cover this. This I'm going to cover first. This is the outside. I'm going to cover that first, and then we're going to go into the other pages. Let me get that ready and I can show you. This is what I decided I will use. I'm going to use this one for the front page. That means it is when you fold, that one folds in and that comes over. You will see the dress on the side, and then that side over there I can use for this flap here, like that. That is, and then I'm not going to use this side. I will use this side because I think that will match in the yellow. Although that's turquoise in that flowers, I might still change my mind on this second page, but that one is definitely what I'm going to use. I'm going to cut this down and I can show you. So I've cut this one down and it measures 6 7/8 by 6 3/4, and it fits in between my score lines, and I can show you in between the score lines, and then it's just a little black border all around. I am going to put tape around, and I will fill in with glue, and that's what I'm going to do for the first page. That is on, and that is on the flap, the closure, and I do like it. That's very nice. It came out beautiful. The rest I'm gonna wait. It's just for this page. I will wait and see what I've got left, or for my other pages that I do cut, and that's going to fit in with this paper color here. I think, and the spines, I think that might be a better option. I do like the stripes, but this is purple roses and that's turquoise roses. I am going to hang on to that. And let's go into this, and we're going to do, this is my first page, that's my second, third and fourth page. That's how I number them and read them as pages. I'm going to go and get this ready and I can show you. I do have my main page that is going to go down like that, if you can see it, and that is the one I'm working on. So we are going to have a fold out. It's going to be to this side, and then we will have another fold out to this side. One to your left, one to your right. The left one is the measurements for this, 6 3/4 by 6 7/8, and then I just score at 1/2 inch. And we will put this underneath our pattern paper. We will tape or glue that down. And on this one is 6 3/4 by 7 inches. Then I'd score at 6 3/8 and 6 5/8. And that's gonna go on top of those two. Let's glue or tape this down. I've glue and tape it on, and I put it in. Now, it is very important that if you do the same, that you need to have a little bit of your black showing there, and it's going to secure your corners as well. And that is our fold out. We are going to come back to the fold outs, and we're going to put some nice pattern paper on it. Maybe we should, no, let's go into this one, because I like to see what I can do with offcuts on these fold outs. They are just going to be fold outs. The ones that we've got in here, it's more decorative. Let's get into this one first. So that is our page 2. And we're going to grab, it's a belly band. Sorry. That is going to be the belly band on this side. On the belly band, we are going to have pockets. Let me get this ready. Let me show you what I've done. I've used the other side of the paper of this, and I was this short, and I just put that in. You're not going to see it. The belly band's going to go over it. But the belly band, the piece that I've got here for the belly band is exactly the same width as the length as what the paper, the pattern paper is. And I don't like belly bands to glue on. You don't have enough space to put your stuff in. I am going to put a half an inch, and then score it in a half an inch, and then I'm going to put that on here on both sides. It will give you a little bit more space to put your photos in. Let me do it, and then I can come back and show you. So that is a 1-inch strips. This is a little bit more than that, but I'm not going to cut it. And then I've just scored at half an inch, and then we do have our strip that we can put on to give us a little bit more room for our photos into the belly band. And then we're just going to have the edge where the score line is. It's going to go to the edge of the belly band, and then on the other side as well. So this is what the belly band looks like after we put the 1-inch strip on. And then you do have that little bit of extra space. and we can glue that and glue that in. But I like to work on it without having it in onto the page. So this is the pocket that I'm going to put in, or going to put on. I just needs to rub my pencil marks out. And the pocket, it's just an offcut that I had, and I used that. So this is 5 1/8, and both sides I score at 1/2 inch, and the length it is, you can make it 4.5, and score at the half at the bottom, and just fold it in and cut off the corners to eliminate the bulk. And that is what we're going to put on. I just need to get my glue, and I do like to cut this. You don't need to, but I just like to wedge that in, and we can glue this on. You can use your score tape. This is my art glitter glue, and I'm very happy with it. Now I should have glued just the one side. It's so much easier. I'm gonna show you. Just fold that in, and to line it up, let me put that in. I've done it now, and on the edge, and I got there on the edge there, and we can do this one. Let me lift it up. Right, my belly band. The pocket is on, and this is also some of the offcuts from here that I've just glue on. It's a nice deep pocket because it's come down to the bottom here. Don't have something. Yeah, it is. It's about 3.5 inches deep, and we are ready to put that on. What I did when I put my glue on here and add the flap, I finish it very well to make sure that it is flat as what I can get it. That it doesn't stop when you put your paper or your booklet or your photos, when you put that in, that it's not stopping you to do that. Just got a thing hanging over here. I think it is that's better. Okay, so we're gonna you can put tape, score tape, or I'm just gonna use art glitter glue, and I'm gonna do the bottom first. And I'm gonna make sure my glue is the edge, close to the edge, and close to my score line. That might look a lot, but it's not. And I'm going to place this in the middle the best as I can. And I think that is good. And I am going to burnish that and make sure it is flat with my paper. That's the best as what you can do it. And now for the top one. I'm just going to turn this. It's so long. It's going to be easier this way. And close to my score line and to the edges. Some people use sticky tape and cover this with a paper and sticky tape. I don't know. I'm not comfortable in doing it because I don't think sticky tape, it is acid free. If you do have acid free sticky tape, yeah, maybe do it. But yes, I'm not very confident in doing it. Now what I'm going to do before I press this down, I'm going to lift it. I don't know if you can see there. Just a smidge, not much. And then I'm going to bring it down. And make sure I just need to get still some glue coming out here. And now I'm going to and try on that side as well. Oh, and there's more glue coming out. Right, let's have a look. And there is so much more for your photos to go in and your pocket. We do have this finished. Well, not finished, but it is on our pages. I'm going to go for the next one.